Hello everybody, it's pGtgames, and this is Agent Paco with another fun episode of Let's Build with me, Agent Paco. So, today, I got a request. It was actually like part me that kind of wanted to do this, and parts of my friends over at my school who thought that this would be a good idea. So, today I'm going to make a kind of quilt on this floor. So, I thought that'd be cool. Now, there's 16 dies in the game, but since this is a 1, 2, 3, 4 by 5 square, that's 20 places, so I really don't know what I'm going to do. I may have to, like, add more, I'm not really sure. I'll probably just have to, like, throw in some random extra that I got. So, I'm going to show you how to make every single die, and let's get started. So, I've pretty much got all the dies on me. Well, not all of them, but I have a lot of the dies on me. But I'm still going to be going and showing you. Okay, so the first one I want to make is cactus green. Now, to make cactus green is pretty simple. What you do is you go over to your furnace. I really don't feel like putting anything else, so I just drop a few sticks in there. And then I will smelt a cactus. And when you smelt cactus, it makes this die. So this is the only die that you make through a furnace. The rest is through a crafting table. But, yeah. And then, yeah. So, what you're going to be doing every time is when you get a die, you can do it in this 2x2 square, actually. Put one of the die down, put a wool block. And that will make green wool. So, that's what you do on any die. But, I already actually have a green block on me. So, let's just get out of the way. Okay. Now, I'm going to be making some red dye. So, for red dye, I actually don't have any on me. You take a rose, just put it in the crafting table, and it makes 2 red dye. So, that's pretty simple to do. Now, let me see. Do I have any red dye? No, I do not. So, what I'm going to have to do is just take out one of these. There we go. Okay, so now I have 2 red dye. Okay. Then, to make yellow is the same way you make red. You just put a flower in a crafting station, and it makes 2 dandelion yellow dye. So, these are all pretty simple recipes to start out with. Pretty much all the primary colors are all pretty dang simple. So now let's actually make those blocks. I've got a red block right here, but what you do is just put the wool, and then you put the dye, and then it makes the block. And then the same thing with the yellow and the wool. Yeah. I mean, it's all the same. So, yeah, let me stack that together. Okay, next is blue. And blue's pretty easy. You mine lapis. And lapis is found in caves everywhere, pretty much. It's the blue ore that really doesn't do anything but that. You don't have to do anything to lapis. You just take it, and you get a blue block. Again, I already have almost all of these. I just was experimenting earlier to figure out some more recipes, and I just kind of made a lot of them. Okay, so on to the next, shall we? The next one is black, and black you need an ink sac. Go kill a squid and you'll get a lot of ink sacs. So I killed a few squid, got an ink sac, then you put your wool, and it makes a black wool. And then bone meal is also used, but bone meal is white, so you really can't dye a white sheep white, because then it'd just be white. So that's pretty much it. And the other thing is cocoa beans. I actually don't have any cocoa beans. I've only found like 1 or 2 dungeons, and none of them had yeah, see, I got the saddle. And but I do have a brown sheep, so I got some brown wool from that. You can dye your sheep any of these colors by right-clicking it with dye, and then it will keep producing that same color. So it's like all you want is blue sheep. You just right-click lapis onto the sheep, and it'll become a blue sheep. So, now let's get into some of the secondary colors that we have. The first one we're going to be doing is orange. And I have orange with me. Yeah, orange. Okay, so what orange is we're starting to combine dyes. But again, it doesn't take up the square, so it's great. You put red, and you put yellow. And that'll make 2 orange dye. And then You do the same thing every time. You put orange, and then you put the wool. I think you've got the picture on how to make the block. So, I'll just keep making the dies. Okay, next dye is cyan dye. And cyan is a cool color of like bluish. So what you do is, I've got to get this out. What you do is you put green and blue together. So let's do that. And that makes cyan dye. I actually don't have a block of this. So let's go ahead and make a cyan block. I call it cyan. I don't know if it's like spelled something different, but I will. Okay. Now let's mix and match some more. Let me get some more lapis up in here. You go red and lapis, and that makes purple. So now I have purple. And again, you just put the purple in the wool, and they make a purple block. Okay, now you can also make light blue. We made blue. Let's make light blue. So do lapis, and then this is where the bone meal comes in handy, and it makes light blue. And then again, with the light blue, you do the same thing. Okay, the next one we can do is gray. And to do gray, all you got to do is, this is what gray looks like as a wool form, bone meal and ink sac. And that makes gray. And again, I already showed you one. And then you just put the gray dye on the wool again. Okay, the next one will be purple. And to make purple, wait, I already made purple. Huh, I already made purple. I meant lime. Yeah, that's another one. A good one is lime. I actually like the color of this one. You do cactus green, you do bone meal, you make lime. I actually don't have a lime, so I will make a lime block right now, real fast. Let me put some, I don't need bone meal, silly, I just need a lime. So, you take that, a lime block. Okay, the next one we're going to do is pink. And you do red and bone meal to make pink. So let's make a block out of pink. Because again, I don't have a block. Let's just get rid of some dye real fast. Put the other pink in here. Okay. And yeah, that covers it all for the kind of secondary colors. But there are two more. We've done 14, but there are two more. Magenta and light gray. Now, these are kind of weird, but they're pretty, I mean, they're pretty genius, actually. So, what you're going to do is, out of here, you're going to take your gray. And I think all my gray's gone. So, I'm going to have to make some more gray. So, again, gray is just bone meal and ink sac. So, yeah, I don't have any gray on me. And then you do gray. And let's toss that up for a second. You do gray and bone meal, and it makes light gray. And so that's what light gray looks like. So, yeah, that's how you make light gray and bone meal. So you do it twice, pretty much. And then there's magenta. I like this color. It's purple and pink. So, here's my pink. And here's my purple. And so you just put them together. Purple, pink, makes magenta. And then let's make a magenta block. Alright, so this pretty much concludes it. Let's go make that rug real fast. Let's put some of this dye away. Okay, let's kind of get all our dyes situated. I may want to make like a box just for dyes or something. I'm not really sure. Let's try and pull all these blocks into my inventory. Black. There's so many. It's like, okay. Brown. Looks like yellow. I need to get a little more organized in here. It's kind of all just trash right now. Okay, so let's go do this. If you haven't seen any episode, this is episode 17. So you need to watch the first 16. Go to my channel, pGtgames, and Tri-Circuit Gaming has a few. I'm starting pretty much to put them all on here. So let's just start placing them, I guess. There's gonna be leftover room, and I don't know what to do with that. So I'm going to try and make it look as if there's some kind of pattern. Your best bet is to do it in a 4x4 square, but if I did it in a 4x4 square, it would be not centered at all and would frankly look terrible. So that's why I've kind of got it going. Why do I have this with me? Silly magenta. Oh, actually, let's see if I can do anything with these. I don't really know what I'm doing. I'm just kind of placing them. The best bet is to go with a 4x4 room and place them, but I don't have any 4x4 rooms, really. So let's just keep working here. Let me jump up. And we are pretty much done here. I want to thank everybody for suggesting this and watching my video. It means a lot. I like to make videos, so it's really cool, guys. Yeah. So, oh, I do have black. So let's go like this. And because it has like a pattern or something. I don't really know. That looks like it has a pattern. And then maybe I could throw, I wonder how brick would look right there. Yeah, see, that doesn't look that good. I'll figure something out to put here. I may just wind up putting just like white or a basic color. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. It's been real fun. So I'll see you guys with episode 18 of Let's Build with Agent Paco. And we will be back. This was Let's Build a kind of carpet, or quilt, a carpet. Yeah, carpet with Agent Paco. See you next time.